Welcome back to another video. My name is Ryan and today we're going to be doing Mafia 3 All You Need to Know. So sit back and relax and let's get straight into the video.
Ain't no turning back. You are who you are. No point in arguing with yourself about it.
After years of rumours and speculation, a Mafia 3 release date has finally been confirmed. With those details in hand, let's take a look at the most important things to know right now about the highly anticipated Mafia 3 release.
Oh no, please! I got a wife and kid!
You should have thought of that before.
But before jumping straight into Mafia 3, it's been over 5 years since Mafia 2 released. It was a period shooter that arrived for PC, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, which is still one of the best open world games of all time to date. The game followed the story of Vito Scaletta and a number of other memorable characters in the fictional city of Empire Bay. Mafia 2 received mostly positive reviews due to its solid storyline, cast of characters, gunplay, graphics, music and much more.
Welcome home, son.
Coming to Mafia 3, the game will put you into the shoes of Lincoln Clay, a Vietnam War veteran who returns home and finds himself immersed in the seedy underworld of New Orleans. Orphaned as a child, Lincoln at last achieves a semblance of a family with the city's black mob, finding the surrogate father and brother he has always longed for. But when Lincoln's new family is betrayed and slaughtered by the Italian mob, he becomes fixated on revenge and wages a brutal war against the Italians, disrupting the complete balance and power of the city. As the story progresses, Lincoln allies himself with other criminals and builds an empire and a new family of his own that transforms the city. According to 2K and the trailer, Vito Scaletta from Mafia 2 will also play an important role in the story, which means it's quite nice to see him actually tying in the story from Mafia 2 and Mafia 3 to continue on the series.
Watch as I take it all away from him.
The gameplay is set in 1968 New Bordeaux, a reimagined version of New Orleans. With the open world design allowing players to freely explore the game's world, players can complete objectives using a variety of different approaches. For example, players can grab some good arms as the game offers a wide variety of weapons and make some noise by going through the front door, guns blazing. Or, if they want to take a different approach, they can make use of the stealth tactics throughout the entire mission without being noticed by enemies. The core gameplay revolves around gunplay or melee combat. In addition, players can also perform executing moves and engage in melee combat, which is pretty sick in my opinion. The game also features a cover system, allowing players to take cover behind objects to avoid enemy gunfire, but you can also vault over those objects and also take down the enemies using some pretty cool execution moves. However, players can also integrate non-playable characters after defeating them in order to gain more information on his objectives. Players can attack and overrun locations owned by the Italian mob and assign one of their lieutenants to operate the location.
So those the men you gonna kill, huh? Shouldn't have said no.
The graphics model in this game looks quite amazing, but this is after watching the trailer. What I actually really like about the trailer is watching how Lincoln moves. He moves like he is from the army. He moves around like he knows what he's doing with a gun. He moves around with skill. That's what I like about the game. It actually is not taken away that he is a military person. He actually has skill. Not only that, I do like the driving model in the game. The driving model looks quite realistic with the physics and how the car actually operates. When you see it do a drift around a corner or try and do a sharp turn, it does tail flick and will do a wheel spin. I also like the point of the game where you shoot an object and explodes and destroys a target next to it, whether it be cover or a bit of a wall. I'm actually quite looking forward to how they're going to integrate more of what Lincoln can do because he has that military background. He also does some pretty brutal takedowns which look quite sick, especially with the physics of the blood when he pummels someone into a table. So if you don't want to miss out the game comes out on October 7th, 2016 for PC, PS4, X and Xbox One. We might have a walkthrough coming out for this. I'm not 100% sure on that at the moment, but when this game comes out, overall, it's going to be a really good game. I am looking forward to it and I'm hoping you guys are too. So if you are, leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see some more information about the game, we'll have more coming up close to the release date. So please subscribe and I'll see you all next time. My name is Ryan. Have a good one, guys.